And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Zach Geloff. And now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Esteury Ruiz. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Jacob Wilson will hit next.
Up next for the A's, shortstop.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs. Called strike right there.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
On the ground. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Will Smith. And that is out of play.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Butler. And there's 1 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. To third. Shella. Throws to first. 2 gone. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kirby Yates.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Going, gone. And the A's jump in front. It's 1-0. Bases empty, 1 away. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. And that one misses up and in. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. A's leading by a run. just misses with that one. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Now batting.
Two down, bases empty. Miguel
Andujar.
Andujar up next for the A's. Bella finds the corner. 2-2. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. So a man at first. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Two outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pajes makes the grab on the run. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, T.J. McFarland.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, one-run game. Here's Kike Hernandez. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here is Freddie Freeman. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. One down, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left center. Andujar on the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Hesung Kim, the next to hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a...
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely. So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani, the 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Andujar on the move to the alley. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Alex Vesia.
Well, one-run game, and now here is Gio Urshela. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the catch. Two away now. Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. Swings through that one for strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jose Leclerc.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. One up, one down. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got him! Now two out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope.
Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., now at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Next pitch is downstairs. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Next offering is in for a strike. One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. Inside. The count now 2-2. Ripped to right. Dives. What a play.
Now batting, left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Michel Otonez.
Now pitching for
Well,
the
he's
A's.
been a bit of a wild card out there in
Number
terms of
47.
throwing strikes. He's definitely
Michel
struggled with free
Otonez.
passes this year.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, center
Here's a switch hitter,
fielder,
Tommy Edman.
Edman.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped, but foul. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Now batting, third
Here's
baseman,
Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that's
2-1.
down and away. On the ground, right side, Geloff to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Evan Phillips.
Just
Now
trying to keep
pitching
this one
for the
close here,
Dodgers.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the
Evan
game.
Phillips.
Well, one-run
Leading off
game,
for the A's.
and now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Outside.
Lights out.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Giorgella steps in. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Here's a 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Two gone after the strikeout. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's,
Now batting,
Yuri
center fielder,
Ruiz.
Yuri Ruiz.
Now a blooper back behind short. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason
Now
Miller.
pitching for
These are the
A's,
spots relievers really
Number
make a
19,
name for themselves.
Mason
Late and
Miller.
close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the order. Freddie Freeman digs in now.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a pop-up. Geloff squeezes it, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And that one is downstairs. 2-2. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at him.
He goes down looking.
Now batting.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Betts.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
They're down to their final strike.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The A's claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.